Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. The American League Championship Series heads to a pivotal Game 5 here at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, where the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees are locked up in a dandy of a series. The Yankees taking the first two in Oakland, the A's taking the first two here at Yankee Stadium. Home team hasn't won yet. See if that changes here in Game 5. Ron Guidry goes for the Yankees on 3 days rest. Tim Hudson gets the start for Oakland. Hudson has the best winning percentage in FSBL history, despite having a little bit of a higher ERA sometimes compared with his counterparts. He had been in the bullpen throughout most of the first two postseasons, but he's getting a start here. He got a start in the division series as well. Hudson and Guidry in a huge Game 5 coming up here from Yankee Stadium. There you see Guidry 1-1 through his 3 postseason starts, a 2.70 earned run average. He allowed 2 runs over 7 his last time out. Guidry not striking out as many hitters as usual, but still allowing only 17 hits, 9 walks. Guidry has been sharp. The big story for the Oakland A's, their 3 slumping sluggers broke out in a big way in the Game 4 win. None more importantly than this man, Rickey Henderson, 4 for 6. He had been hitless in the series until Game 4. We'll get to Mark McGwire and Reggie Jackson, the other 2 members of that triad, as this inning proceeds. 1-1 the count as Guidry works to Henderson. Louisiana Lightning being called on to make a big start here. There was talk that the Yankees could start Fred Ruffing or CC Sabathia in this game, but both of them were used out of the bullpen in Game 4. One of them may very well get the Game 6 start. Henderson smacks it down to first. Gehrig mishandles it, recovers, flips to Guidry, and they get him. Oh, close play at first. Gehrig muffs it but recovers, and Henderson is retired. Your A's lineup, Henderson, Murphy, and Fox. Baker, McGwire, and Semien. Jackson, Suzuki, and North. The A's batting only .231 in the postseason. And that's with the offensive breakout in these last 2 games here in the Bronx. Here's Danny Murphy batting .267. No homers, 2 RBIs from him. Again, that's the total postseason, not just this series. He's took down the Tigers in 4 games in the division series as Guidry places a good slider there on the outer part of the plate to get ahead of Murphy 0-2. Fastball misses down low. Posada sets up inside. Guidry comes inside with the slider but misses. 2-2 the count. Guidry delivers. Murphy fouls it off. Slider comes inside again, and the count goes full. Jimmy Fox waits on deck. Guidry rocks and fires. And a slider at the knees, strike 3 called. Down goes Murphy, and there's 2 away here in the first. Right at the knees from Guidry, borderline pitch. Murphy not happy with the call. The home plate umpire doesn't care. 2 down. Here's Jimmy Fox. Fox batting .250. Fox was the only bat that produced, really, of the superstars on this A's lineup in the division series against the Tigers, but he's kind of gone cold in this series. He's only got a homer and 3 RBIs in the postseason, the reigning American League most valuable player. Fastball from Guidry is in there for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fox will lose that reigning MVP title this season. Another fine year for Fox, but the man playing first base right now, Lou Gehrig, should win the most valuable player going away here in year 3. Fox rips that one foul. The count goes to 2-2. Guidry rocks and fires again. Fox pulls this one. That'll find the seats as well. Two and two the count. Guidry deals. Slider, same pitch he threw to Murphy. This one just a touch lower. But that call goes in Fox's favor. Count goes full. 3-2 offering coming from Guidry to Fox. Pulled down, fair ball down the left field line. That'll be a base hit for Fox. Crawford gets to it quickly. Fox will hold at first with a single. So it's a 2-out base hit for Jimmy Fox. And that'll bring up Frank Baker. Baker batting .323 in the postseason. Slider misses outside. Even though Mark McGwire broke out from his slump in Game 4 as well. He is electing to keep Fox and McGwire separated here in this one with Baker in between them. 1-0 fastball. Baker fouls it off. 37 homers for home run Baker during the regular season. 1-1 the count. And he yanks this one well to right. Judge is going back, near the wall, leaps, and it's out of here. Home run Frank Baker, a 2-run shot off Ron Guidry into the short porch in right. And the A's take a 2-0 lead here in the top of the first. I apologize, I misspoke. Roger Maris is getting the start in right field for the Yankees here in Game 5. Bernie Williams is sitting. Aaron Judge moved into center field. So it was Maris who went to the wall, made a leap. That may have hit the top of the fence and gone over. Maris leapt for it. We got to see that from that angle. That looked like that may have hit the top of the wall. There's the shot. Let's get out here. Can we get a good angle on this? I'm not sure we can. There we go. Maris goes tracking back. He leaps. And yes, it hit the top of the wall and bounces over. Oh my goodness. And you'll wonder, if Judge was in right with that 6-7 frame, does Judge possibly come down with that ball? But regardless, it's a 2-0 lead for Oakland here in the top of the first. Here's Mark McGwire. Slider is in for a called strike. McGwire now hitting .241 in the postseason. It took a big game in Game 4 to get him to that point. Still driven in only 1 run. Tries to hold up. He fails to. And the count goes to 0-2. Guidry gets the sign from Posada. Fastball up high, and he gets McGwire to chase it. Guidry smokes him. And the side is retired. But the 2-run homer from Frank Baker gives the A's a 2-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the first. ALCS Game 5 in the Bronx. And on the mound for the A's, 17-game winner Tim Hudson. 1 postseason start so far, 3 runs and 6 1/3 in that one. He got the win in that start against the Tigers. He allowed 9 hits. He didn't walk anybody, but he was hittable. Leading it off for the Yankees, a guy who's had plenty of hits this postseason, Carl Crawford. Crawford batting .333. Lays down a bunt, and that's a beauty. You are not getting Carl Crawford on that one. Suzuki could have just eaten that one. So a bunt single from Carl Crawford to open things up in the bottom of the first for the Yankees. And the motor for this Yankees offense is on base. Here's Derek Jeter. Jeter batting .342 in the playoffs. Slider from Hudson is a called strike. No homers, 3 RBIs for Jeter. Leader, of course, the American League batting champion in year 2. He's 5th in the American League in batting this season. 0-1 pitch from Hudson. Fastball misses up high. Hudson from the set. Delivers. Fastball within for a called strike. Delivery there. Jam shot. Ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first. 5-4-3. Double play. And that's been the Yankees' bugaboo in their postseason history when they've lost series. The Yankees have hit into an almost unfathomable number of double plays in their postseason losses. They hit into 4 in the Game 3 loss. They hit into 2 yesterday. 0-1 the count to Lou Gehrig. Splitter there from Hudson, pulled foul. Remember, the Yankees, when they lost the division series to the Indians last year, in their 3 losses, the Yankees hit into 8 double plays. Fastball there, misses down and in. 1-2 the count. That one comes inside, and it hits Gehrig on the back foot. So slider gets away from Hudson. Gehrig is on, and that'll bring up Judge. Judge batting .306 in the playoffs. Takes a fastball down low. 1 homer, 7 RBIs. Those 7 RBIs tied for second in the FSBL in the postseason. Tied with Buster Posey of the Giants. Freddie Lindstrom of the Giants has the most RBIs with 8. Fastball misses down low. 2-0 the count to Judge, who has had a plethora of big hits so far this postseason. Pulls this one foul. And Judge getting the start in center field today, the slumping Bernie Williams taking a seat. Good slider there by Hudson. The count goes to 2-2. Hudson from the set delivers. Judge, ground ball chopped to second. Murphy's got it. Throws to first. And the side is retired. So the 2-out hit batsman doesn't cost the A's. We'll head to the top of the second in the Bronx. A's 2, Yankees nothing. ALCS, Game 5. Here's Marcus Semien. Semien only batting .190 in the postseason. And there was thought that perhaps Bert Campaneris was going to get the start. But Semien playing again. And he hits this one well to center. That's going back. Judge giving chase at the track, at the wall, and it's out of here. Home run, Marcus Semien to the deepest part of the yard. And the A's have a 3-0 lead against Ron Guidry here in Game 5. So Marcus Semien goes deep. And the A's bats have officially woken up. Deep arcing shot out there to center. Judge went back, but all he could do was watch. And now here's Reggie Jackson. Reggie hits a tracer. Forget that one. That ball's out of here. Back-to-back jacks from Semien and Jackson. Jackson's 3rd home run of the postseason, his 2nd homer of the series, and it is 4-0 Oakland here in Game 5. The A's offense was not great in that Tigers series, but they pulled together enough big hits to get through it. They were not great in the first 2 games of this LCS, but they have turned it on here. The big bats broke out in Game 4. Remember, the bottom of the order did the bulk of the damage, largely Rick Monday, in Game 3. But the slumping bats broke out in Game 4. And now it's a hit parade here in Game 5. 4-0 A's against Guidry here in the top of the second. Slider comes inside. It's 1-1. Kurt Suzuki again playing for the struggling Wally Shang. Suzuki seems like he's going to get the bulk of the time going throughout. Fastball at the knees is a called strike. It's 1-2. The question that the Yankees then have to consider: if Guidry clearly doesn't have his stuff, do you get him out of this game relatively quickly so that you can use him out of the bullpen in a possible Game 7? Fastball misses up and away. It's a walk to Suzuki. Here's Bill North. North batting 174. It's been a struggle for him. Slider misses down and in. No homers, 2 RBIs for North. Guidry deals fastball, misses up high. Two and 0 the count. North pulls that slider foul. It's 2-1. Guidry delivers. North pulls this one down the left field line. It's hooking foul. The A's built up a 7-0 lead in Game 3. The Yankees stormed back to make it 7-6, but hit into double plays in the 8th and 9th inning and were unable to complete the comeback. Backhand play, nice play by McDougal. Goes to Gordon for one, on to first. North beats it out. Nice play there by McDougal, down at third. Robs Bill North of a hit. Good strong throw to Gordon at second, but North gets down the line too well to turn it. So here's Henderson. Henderson's 0 for 1. And the A's led Game 4 as well. The Yankees stormed back again. That time they got it level to 6-6. But Rick Monday, who owned Game 3, came through with the big hit in the 10th inning of Game 4. And the A's took the 8-6 decision. Throw over to first. North gets back in. Oh, and 1 the count. Slider is in for a called strike. The fact that Jack Cheesebro got hammered in Game 3 complicates things for the Yankees a bit as far as navigating their pitching for the rest of the series. Ideally, I don't think would want to bring Cheesebro back, despite a fine regular season, on short rest in Game 6, and then go to Whitey Ford on short rest in Game 7. Plan for the Yankees was to get a good start out of Guidry here, use Ruffing and or Sabathia to get you through Game 6, and then let Ford or Cheesebro start Game 7 with the other one piggybacking. This shot goes into the corner down the right field line. Maris is going to bring it in, but North is going to come around to score. Rickey goes for the triple. Rickey is thrown out at third, but the run scores. It's an RBI double for Rickey Henderson, and it is now 5-0 Oakland. Maris digs it out of the corner. Throw to Gordon. Gordon throws a strike to third to gun down Henderson. Great throw from Gordon. Rickey feeling it now, taking his chances. So 2 outs. It's now 5-0. And if you're the Yankees, I think you've got to get. You don't want to sacrifice this game. You can see Sabathia is tired. Ruffing has more energy than Sabathia. Cheesebro is actually good to go. That thing, Cheesebro getting hammered like he did. Cheesebro could actually go on the 3 days rest in Game 6 if he wanted to. Or, yeah. I mean, Steve Hamilton has gotten knocked around. You can go Hamilton long relief here. Sabathia is tired. You don't want to go to him. This is kind of a tough spot to navigate for the Yankees here. But at 5-0, like there's only so much you can ride Guidry out here. You're going to have faith that Cheesebro on the 3 days rest for a Game 6 will be okay. And then it'll be Ford, and you'll have Guidry relatively rested to back Ford up in a Game 7 if you get to that point. So Red Ruffing is going to start throwing in the Yankees bullpen. But for now, here's Danny Murphy. Murphy is 0 for 1. Fouls this one off. Air has been let out of the balloon here at Yankee Stadium. This crowd has seen the Yankees come back in Games 3 and 4 in this series. This Yankees offense can be potent. Everybody knows it, including the A's. 0-2 delivery. Murphy fouls it off. Guidry rocks and fires. Fastball swung on and missed. Down goes Murphy, and the side is retired. But the Yankees find themselves in a big hole. The A's get 2 more. 3 more, actually. I'm sorry. Semien and Jackson go back-to-back. The RBI double from Rickey Henderson. And it's 5-0 here in the bottom of the second. Here's Roger Maris. Maris batting .286 so far in the postseason. This is his first start of the series. Tim Hudson has a nice lead to work with here. Throw strikes. Don't give up any freebies. 1-0 the count. Maris fouls this one off. Smattering of "Let's Go Yankees" chants, trying to rally the troops, but at the moment this crowd is shell-shocked. Fastball misses up and away. Shot out to left. Henderson's going back on it. He'll get there. Rickey tracks it down for the first out.
Batting 6, the second baseman.
Tim Hudson, through the first 3 years of the FSBL, is 56-11. A number 5 starter for the team with the most wins in baseball. Has been a beneficial position for him. Gordon smacks this one into right. That's a base hit for Joe Gordon, whose bat has started to heat up for the Yankees. The 1-out single. Gordon is on.
The designated hitter, Charlie Keller.
And that'll bring up Charlie Keller. Keller batting .429 in the playoffs. That's just this series. Again, Keller missed the division series as he missed September with an injury. He had the big pinch hit home run that gave the Yankees the 2-1 victory in Game 1. He's the designated hitter here in Game 5. Hudson delivers, slider misses away. Hudson delivers. Keller fouls up. Again, if you are new to the Legend Sports universe and the Franchise Stars Baseball League in particular, first and most importantly, thank you for tuning in and giving me some of your time. The format of the Franchise Stars Baseball League is a little bit different than your customary Franchise Stars project that I and countless other people have done for various games over the years. You're sitting there wondering why there's no Ruth, Mantle, DiMaggio for the Yankees, etc. Ground ball to second, flip to short, on the first, 4-6-3, double play, and once again, the Yankees are done in by the deuce. And this is now becoming an epidemic for this Yankee squad. 2 innings, 2 double plays. They've now hit into 7 double plays in the last 3 games. Start of the third, here's Jimmy Fox. So if you're wondering why there's no DiMaggio, Mantle, Ruth on the Yankees, etc., they will ultimately join the Yankees. Every franchise has a 100-player master pool of their best players in their history. 40 from that list were chosen at random to be on their roster for year 1. Each subsequent season, they get 4 guys from the remaining 60 on that list, as well as a random Negro League. And that's going to let this play out in a career mode, franchise mode over many years, as opposed to just doing a one-and-done franchise all-star season and calling it a day. So some teams got great draws off the bat. Some teams did not get such good draws off the bat. Fox down the right field line. That's going to be extra bases. Maris cuts it off. Good job by Maris. He'll hold Fox to a single. So Fox goes the other way for the base hit. 6th hit allowed by Ron Guidry. And that's going to be the end for Guidry in this one. So Red Ruffing gets the call. Guidry only threw 48 pitches. That should make Guidry at least available to piggyback whoever starts Game 7. But as far as today goes in Game 5, that's the end of the line for Guidry, who now has to hope that there will be a Game 7. Ruffing has made 4 postseason appearances, a 5.79 ERA. But most of that damage was done in 1 appearance. He's been very good in this series. I'm remembering right, the Indians hammered him in the 3rd of an inning or something like that in one of those games in the Cleveland series. Fox on first, nobody out, top of the 3rd. Frank Baker, who hit a 2-run homer that bounced off the top of the short porch wall in right field. His first time up, grounds a base hit through the right side. So the A's have first and second here in the top of the 3rd. Baker greets Ruffing.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark McGwire.
And that'll bring up Mark McGwire. What I was talking about the roster setup. So, for example, next year the Yankees will add Yogi Berra. The A's, for example, will add Dennis Eckersley next year. So just to kind of give you an idea of how it will all work. One, first and second, 0-1. The count to McGwire. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Breaking ball. McGwire smacks it to short. Jeter dives, knocks it down. Throw to first. He'll get McGwire. Runners move up to second and third.
The batter, number 12.
Jeter, that was only a step and a half to his right. That's not a ball that Jeter should have to dive for, but alas, he did. Good recovery to at least be able to get McGwire. That's Jeter's lack of range kind of rearing its ugly head. For most shortstops, that's a routine double play ball. Second and third, 1 out. Here's Semien. Semien homered his last time up. Fastball from Ruffing. This is up high. Delivers. Hopped up We'll see who takes charge. It looks like it's Garrett. Puts it away for the second out. So Semien set aside here on this overcast night in the Bronx. Here's Reggie Jackson. Solo shot his first time up. He and Baker went back-to-back. He and Semien went back-to-back. I think I said Baker. He and Semien went back. Fastball there, called strike. 106 ribbies for Jackson during the regular season. He had his best regular season of the 3 years of the FSPL. Had a miserable start to the postseason. Had 3 hits yesterday, including a homer. And now homered in his first at bat today. 0-2 the count. Goes down low. Jackson fouls it off. You could certainly have made the argument to intentionally walk Jackson, given that he has started to heat up. Take the chances with Suzuki next. Curveball there. Jackson lays off. If Ruffing had thrown ball 1, that's probably the course I would have taken. 1-2 the count. Reggie flies this one to center. Judge, long run, he'll get there. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So the A's threaten, but Ruffing turns them aside. We head to the bottom of the third in the Bronx. McDougal, Posada, and Crawford due up for the Yankees. They trail 5-0 in Game 5. So Gil McDougal has homered in each of the last 2 games. He's now got 6 RBIs, all of those coming in this series. He'll step in against Tim Hudson, who's only needed 24 pitches to get through the first 2 innings. Fastball there, misses off the plate. It's 1-0. Fastball off the plate. It's 2-0. Hudson delivers. Fastball. Oh, that looked like a good pitch on the inside corner. Hudson doesn't get the call. And the count goes to 3-0 with Jorge Posada waiting on deck. Hudson deals. McDougal swings 3-0. Gil McDougal. I know he's hit homers in the last 2 games, but 3-0 count, down 5. Don't think he should have been green lighted there. There may be a conversation in the dugout. So here's Jorge Posada. Posada batting 174. Home run, 2 RBIs in the playoffs. Posada back in the lineup against the right-hander Hudson. Elston Howard got the start yesterday. Fastball misses up and away. Posada, of course, a switch hitter. Yankees want to find time to get Elston Howard into the lineup. Posada ground ball to third. Baker picks it. Throws to first, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Carl.
So the order turns over. Here's Crawford. Crawford batting .350 in the series. He had a bunt base hit his first time. Hudson delivers. Slider on the outside corner for strike 1. 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and Hudson's ahead of him 0-2. Hudson rocks and fires. Crawford, 0-2 pitch. Right side of Murphy, ranges to his right, plays it on the backhand and throws Crawford out. Nicely done there by Danny Murphy. So a 1-2-3 inning for Hudson. We head to the top of the 4th here in the Bronx. It is 5-0 A's. Game 5 of the ALCS. Series is tied 2-2. Here's Kurt Suzuki. Suzuki walked his first time up. Fastball misses down and away. Slider there on the inside corner. It's 1-1. Ruffing delivers. Curveball misses down and away. 2-1 off. Misses inside. It's 3-1. Bill North waits on deck. Pitch from Ruffing. Suzuki. Fly ball to center. Judge coming on. He'll get there. Puts it away for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder, Bill North.
So that'll bring up Bill North. North grounded out his first time up, grounded into the force, but came around to score. Tries to hold his swing. They say he went. Strike one. And 1 to count. North loops this one out in the shallow center. Judge coming on. He's not going to get there. That's a bloop base hit. It's a 1-out single for Bill North.
Now batting, left fielder, Rickey Henderson.
So North dunks one out there. Speed on the bases for the A's. Here's Rickey Henderson. Rickey's 1 for 2. Doubled his last time up. Was thrown out trying to stretch it into a triple. High fastball, runner goes, throw down to second, not in time. It's a stolen base for Bill North. So North swipes the bag to get into scoring position. One and 0, the count to Henderson. Slider misses down low, it's 2-0. Deals. That one misses just inside. Close pitch. Looked like it probably got the black, but Ruffing doesn't get the call. It's 3-0 to Rickey. Pops it up. Henderson swings 3-0. Gordon puts it away for the second out. Game AI is a little bit too aggressive on 3-0 with good hitters. Great game. MLB The Show is probably the best sports sim going, but that's one of the things that goes a little bit wrong. Murphy shot. Oh, it hits Ruffing. Oh my goodness. Ruffing goes down in a heap. Gehrig takes it to the bag. But now the concern is for Red Ruffing. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth here in the Bronx. 5-0 A's. But we're going to have to see what the situation is with Red Ruffing, who took a shot there as Jeter steps in. I'm going to take a look at the replay there. Red Ruffing. Oh my goodness. Things go from bad to worse for the Yankees here.
Shortstop.
Murphy puts this back at the box. Oh, Jesus. Holy cow. Red Ruffing is hit in the face. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Holy cow. I've never seen that animation. I've seen pitchers get hit plenty. I've never seen a pitcher get hit in the face like that. Oh, my goodness. Holy cow. Watch this in full speed. Ruffing. Oh, goodness. And everybody just walks off the field after the inning. But, oh, wow. We got to see if Ruffing is even going to be able to start the following inning. I mean, I'm not going to force it to take him out if the game doesn't take him out. We'll just say that Ruffing is a tough SOB. But the way he laid there, that seems like something where it would probably trigger the injury mechanism in the ballgame. Fastball to Jeter, misses up high. Ruffing getting looked at down the tunnel. Ground ball to short from Jeter. Semien throws over to first. And there's one away. That's one of those things where I wonder if the end of inning animation prevented the injury pop-up from coming up. Like if that happened with 1 out or nobody out, Ruffing would probably for sure be out of the game right now. One and 0 the count as Hudson works to Garrett. Fastball misses outside. 2-0 offering from Hudson. Fastball misses inside. Both corners getting squeezed a little bit. 3-0 the count. Aaron Judge waits in the on-deck circle. Here's the pitch. Gary takes 3-0. Old strike there. Gets it to 3-1. Hudson rocks and fires. In there for a called strike. It goes to 3-2. Hudson trying to battle back from a 3-0 hole against Gary. Gary rips it back up the middle. There's a base hit. So Gary with a 1-out single here gives the Yankees a base runner in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, number 99.
So that'll bring up Judge. And Judge has sparked or keyed several rallies in this postseason. Yankees would love to see him do something here. Lines this shot into right. Jackson coming on. He's going to make the grab. Sinking liner, but Judge hit that one like a bullet and it hung up a bit. Jackson able to make the play. There's 2 down. So here's Roger Maris. Maris is 0 for 1. He flew out back in the 2nd. Slider misses inside. 1-0 the count. Hudson delivers. Splitter misses down low. Hudson deals. Maris fouls it back. Two-one pitch. Smack down to third. Baker has it to second for the force. And the side is retired. So Hudson gets around the Gehrig single. We'll head to the top of the 5th in the Bronx. 5-0 A's. Game 5 of the ALCS. Fox, Baker, and McGwire due up. And Red Ruffing, after taking a shot seemingly off his jaw in the 4th to end the 4th, comes onto the mound to start the 5th. This may just be a trying to inspire the troops situation, but give Ruffing all the credit in the world there. He took a shot off the bat of Danny Murphy. Concussion protocols, what's that? 1-0 as he misses the Fox. Fastball there, misses up high. It's 2-0. Fox pulls that one foul. One pitch, Fox fouls it off. That is a man's man on the mound right there. Red Ruffing weathers a shot to the face. Fastball misses inside. It's 3-2. Baker waits on deck. Fox pulls that slider foul. Here's the 3-2 offering again. Fox lines this one towards the gap out in left center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Judge dives and can't come up with it. It's going all the way to the wall. Fox does not run great. He makes the turn at second, but he will hold up there. So Judge went for it, was unable to come up with it. It's a double for Jimmy Fox. And the A's have the leadoff man in scoring position here to open up the 5th inning. Ambitious effort by Judge, who has played a terrific right field throughout the series. This is his first start in center. He's capable of playing the position for sure. But that's just trying to make a big play when you're already down 5. Here's Baker. He's 2 for 2. Fastball there is a called strike. Baker now 7 for 17 with 2 homers in the series. Roughing. This is outside with the slider. One and one the count. And delivers. Ground ball. Diving attempt by Gordon. Can't come up with it. Fox will come around third. It's an RBI single for Frank Baker. And it's now a 6-0 Oakland lead. And it's safe to say this A's lineup is back to being locked in. This is the A's lineup we saw throughout the regular season and from pretty much all of the first 3 years of the FSBL. McGwire steps in. He's 0 for 2. I think we're the Yankees here. All right, Sabathia is up and throwing. So that would pretty much lock, unless you surrender this game. See, if the Yankees hadn't come back in the last 2 games, I'd be a lot more likely to just say surrender this game and work to possibly have Sabathia throw the game 6. I mean, Lyle's tired. Hamilton threw him. I mean, you haven't used Stanton yet, really at all in the series. You can try to piece this together with Stanton and Hamilton. You can use Rigetti. You could probably get an inning out of at least a couple batters out of Shaw or Lyle if you had to. You got an off day tomorrow. Sabathia has been really good, but that's one of the reasons why you might want to hold on to Sabathia to start game 6 rather than bringing Cheesebro back on short rest. The short rest start for Guidry here is kind of blown up on the Yankees. We're going to warm up Stanton, I think. So roughing will work to McGwire here. The Yankees have action going in the bullpen. Again, Ruffing took that shot off the face to end the 4th. Fastball there to McGwire on the outside corner. 105 ribbies from McGwire, who swatted 46 homers during the regular season. His third straight year, topping the 40-homer plateau. Slider there, swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Roughing deals, fastball up and away. One and two the count. Roughing to McGwire. High fastball. He gasses him. Down goes McGwire for the first out here in the 5th.
Now batting, number 12.
And see the StatCast sequence. Fastball, slider, fastball high and away, fastball up and in. So here's Semien. Semien's 1 for 2. He went deep earlier. A's have gotten home runs from Baker, Semien, and Jackson. Slider from Roughing, call the ball. Again, neither corner really there for either hurler to this point. One 0 pitch. Slider fouled off. Ball, that one's in for a called strike. 1-2, roughing the semi. Goes fishing for one down low, swings over the top of it. So back-to-back strikeouts for roughing. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. That'll bring up Reggie Jackson. I think at this point, you say you've gotten a good amount out of red roughing. You kind of start your process of trying to piece this game together. So Stanton will get the call here. This is Stanton's first postseason appearance, actually. 5-1, a 4.39 ERA during the regular season. He made 35 appearances. He'll come in here to face Reggie Jackson with a man on. Here in the top of the 5th. Fastball with a called strike. Reggie 1 for 2, hit a solo shot, his second in as many games back in the second. You remember in year 1 in the ALCS, the A's were down to the Indians 2-1, and Jackson was ice cold there. He then homered in games 4 and 5, both of them clutch late game homers. The A's won both of those games and ended up winning the series over the Indians, and eventually winning the first FSBL World Series. This has a similar feel. The A's would love to see it end in similar fashion. Fastball from Stanton misses inside. It's 2-1. Stanton delivers. Jackson pulls it hard and foul. And the count goes to 2-2. Here's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Gordon muffs it. Tries to recover. Throws the first. Doesn't have him. Jackson beats it out. And then it's first and second for the A's. To his right, Gordon didn't get in front of it, went to backhand it instead. Came up a little bit, hit off the heel of his glove, and Jackson beats it out. So now here's Kurt Suzuki. Suzuki is 0 for 1. He's also drawn a walk. First pitch fastball from Stanton. This is up high. Delivers. Fastball misses up high again. It's 2-0. Delivers. Fastball up high. Suzuki chases and fouls it off. Two-one pitch. Change up on the inside corner. It's 2-2. Ball inside. It's 3-2. So the count goes full to Suzuki. Bill North waits on deck. First and second, 2 outs. Runners will get a head start. Stanton delivers. Suzuki. Fly ball out to center. Judge is coming on. He'll get there. Puts it away. And the side is retired. So the A's threaten but can't add anything. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. We're midway through in the Bronx. Yankees have work to do. They trail it 6-0. So here's Gordon. He's 1 for 1. Tim Hudson, 46 pitches through the first 4. Gordon with that single back in the second. He's now 7 for 18 in the series. Gordon, who may very well win the American League Rookie of the Year as well. He's had a fine series. Splitter there, he fouls it off. Oh, 1 pitch from Hudson. This is down low. Hudson's pulled foul, and the count goes to 1-2. Hudson delivers. Fastball misses away. It's 2-2. Pitch. Just outside first. Gordon puts it just outside the bag. That would have been an extra base hit into the corner. Instead, it's still 2-2. Hudson deals. Fastball rides inside. The count goes full. Charlie Keller waits on deck for New York. Fastball there, and that's a line shot, base hit in the right. Second hit of the ball game for Gordon. It's a leadoff single to open up the bottom of the 5th. If you're thinking comeback here for the Yankees, you got to think they got to get something in this inning, even if it's just a run, something to start the momentum swing a little bit. Here's Keller, he's 0 for 1. Fastball is in for a called strike. Keller grounded out back in the second. Here's the pitch. Keller pulls it down the right field line, and Dunker was foul. 0-2 as Hudson works to Keller. Lines this one the other way, but right at Rickey. Puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, number 12.
So that'll bring up Gil McDougald. McDougald blew out his first time up. He's 4 for 8 with a pair of homers and 6 RBIs in the series. Didn't start the first couple games of this series. Played in games 3 and 4. Fastball is a called strike, and it's 0-2. Ironically, as McDougald has produced, the Yankees have lost. Fastball misses down low. Fastball misses down low as well. 2-2. There's a shot out in the center. That's going to be a base hit. It falls in front of North. Gordon round second. He's going for third. And the throw goes into third, and the runner trails in the second. Good job there by Gil McDougald. Good base running. North, an ill-advised throw to third. That run doesn't mean anything. Just hit the cutoff man. Instead, the Yankees have second and third with 1 out. And here's Posada. Posada's 0 for 1. Fastball is in for a called strike. Very poor decision there from Bill North. He was not going to get Gordon. 0-1 the count. Posada puts this one out towards right center. Jackson tracks it down, but Gordon will come home to score. It's a sacrifice fly and an RBI for Jorge Posada. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now 6-1. So productive out of Posada. And now here's Carl Crawford. Crawford is 1 for 2. He's singled back in the first. There's a bunt takes it. Holds up there. Curveball misses down low. Crawford has hit righties well in the postseason. Not so much the lefties, as you would expect. Put this one up the middle. Nice pick by Semien. Quick throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done by Marcus Semien, and the side is retired. But the Yankees get one. We'll head to the top of the sixth, Game 5 of the ALCS. A's 6, Yankees 1 in the Bronx. 11 pitches through the fifth for Stanton. We're going to let him start the sixth inning to face Bill North. North is 1 for 2. Dunks this one out towards right. Long run from Maris. He gets there. Good jump from Maris out there in right field for the first out here in the top of the sixth.
Rickey Henderson.
So they now have three straight righties, actually. The Yankees have a righty warm. They actually have 2 lefties. I wouldn't use them. You might try and use Shaw for a little bit. But at this point, Stanton's throwing all right. You kind of got to give Stanton his opportunity. If he shows something, if he gives up a hit, that's different. Rickey's 1 for 3. Changeup misses outside. Bob Shaw, the right-hander. Steve Hamilton, the lefty for the Yankees. Stanton delivers. Fastball misses down low. There's a shot. Base hit into right field for Rickey. So another hit for Henderson, who has officially shaken off his slump. Goes the other way. The fastball into right. Oh my goodness, this game is so stupid. Go to the pen. Talk to Stanton a bit. Shaw is now almost loose. Bob Shaw. We brought in here. Shaw has worked 4 scoreless innings out of the Yankees' pen. He's been very solid. He's got a little stamina to him, so if you can get Shaw through this inning, you might be able to get Shaw to throw the 7th for you as well. Let's not put the cart before the horse, though. Here's Danny Murphy. 1 out, Henderson on first. First pitch fastball misses up high. Murphy 0 for 3 on the day. He's now down to 3 for 17 in the series. Throw over to first. Rickey gets back. Fastball, there's a called strike. It's 1-1. Shaw deals. Curveball in there for a called strike. It's 1-2. Ground ball to short. Jeter to Gordon. On to first. 6-4-3 double play. And Shaw comes in and gets the job done to end the inning. Good job by Bob Shaw. We'll head to the bottom of the sixth in the Bronx. It's 6-1 A's. So Hudson, 65 pitches through 5, stays on. Here's Jeter. Jeter is 0 for 2. He's grounded out twice. Jeter goes to bunt for a base hit. A little bit surprising there. He fouls it off. It's 0-1. Swings away. Skies this one to right. Medium deep, but Jackson is there. Puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 4.
So here's Gehrig. Gehrig 1 for 1, singled back in the fourth. He was also hit by a pitch his first time. Gehrig is now 5 for 14 in the series. Fastball is a called strike. Fastball there is fouled off. So Hudson ahead of Gary, 0-2. Delivers. Ties him up with the slider. Down goes Gary. First strikeout for Hudson. 2 outs here in the 6th. He has pitched to contact. And the Yankees haven't been able to make enough hard contact to this point. So 2 down. Here's Judge. He's 0 for 2. Slider misses inside. Hudson gets the sign from Suzuki and delivers. Curveball misses inside. It's 2-0. 32 homers during the regular season for Aaron Judge. Fastball in there for a called strike. Curveball on the inside corner. It's 2-2. Two off. Judge ground ball up the middle. Murphy ranges to his right. Backhanded stop. Throws the first and gets him, and the side is retired. So Hudson has allowed 1 run over 6. We'll head to the 7th. The Yankees have started to kind of quiet the A's bats down a little bit, but they're still fighting an uphill climb. It's 6-1 Oakland as we head to the 7th. So Steve Hamilton will come on. If I had my brothers, left Stanton in there. Or left Shaw in there. But Hamilton now is going to come on. Hamilton's only made 2 appearances. He hasn't pitched much, so forget that ERA. That's small sample size nonsense. But Hamilton comes in. He'll open up against Jimmy Fox. Double X, 3 for 3 on the day. A double, a pair of singles, a pair of runs scored. Curveball misses down low. Ball misses inside. It's 2-0. Ground ball back to the box. Hamilton snares it. Nice play by Steve Hamilton. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
so here's Frank Baker. Baker 3 for 3 on the day. A homer, a pair of singles, 3 RBIs. He's now 8 for 18 in the series. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. Baker has been very good against lefties in the course. Rocking those reverse splits. Change up, misses down low. 1-1 the count. Curveball misses away. It's 2-1. Ball is in there, and the count goes to 2-2. Pulled down to first, nicely picked there by Gehrig on the backhand. Flips to Hamilton, and there's 2 away. So that'll bring up McGwire. McGwire is 0 for 3. Struck out his last time up. Through the box. Hamilton knocks it down. Picks it up at his feet, but his throw pulls Gehrig off the bag. So that'll be an error on Steve Hamilton, the second Yankees error of the ball game, and McGwire is on. Nice play by Hamilton to knock this one down. And he had plenty of time. He just threw it wide of Gehrig at first. And McGwire is on with the error. So now, here's Marcus Semien. Semien 1 for 3. He went deep earlier on. Change up at the knees for strike 1. Hudson deals fastball, misses up high. 1-1 the count. That one's swatted foul, and the count goes to 1-2. Breaking ball down the right field line, slicing foul. One and two. Hamilton delivers line drive. There's a base hit into center field. Judge comes on strong, throws it into the cutoff man, Dieter. But it'll be first and second with 2 outs for the A's here in the top of the 7th. And here's Reggie. Reggie 1 for 3, hit an absolute bullet of a home run earlier on. Take the fastball for strike 1. 3rd home run of the postseason for Jackson. 0-1 pitch, ground ball to second. Gordon has it, flips to Jeter for the force. And the side is retired. So Hamilton gets out of trouble. 7th inning stretch time in the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the 7th. 6-1 A's, game 5 of the ALCS. So here's Maris. He's 0 for 2. He has flown out and grounded out. Tim Hudson has come up big here in a pivotal game 5. This will allow Catfish Hunter and Lefty Grove to both pitch on full rest in game 6 and 7. Harris pulls that one foul. Fastball misses away. It's 2-1. That one misses away as well. 3-1. Joe Gordon waits on deck. Hudson rocks and fires. And there's a shot. It foul. Count is full as Hudson works to Maris. Pops this one up. Semien ranges edge of the outfield grass. Puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Joe Gordon.
Here's Joe Gordon. Gordon 2 for 2. Pair of singles, also scored a run. Awaiting the winner of this series, the San Francisco Giants, who have disposed of the LA Dodgers in 5 games in the NLCS. Giants taking their 3rd consecutive National League pennant. The defending champs will look to repeat against either these A's or Yankees. Fastball misses up high. It's 2-0. Fastball misses inside 3. Of course, a rematch with the A's would give the Giants a chance at revenge from the Year 1 World Series. Epic series. At the A's, 1 in 7 games behind the 2-hit shutout from Catfish Hunter in Game 7. Ooh. Borderline pitch. Hudson doesn't get it. It's a 1-out walk to Gordon. Here's Charlie Keller. Keller is 0 for 2. He is lined out and grounded. Hudson delivers. Fly ball, that's hit well to right. Keller gets a hold of this. Reggie's back at the wall looking up, and it's out of here. 2-run shot for Charlie Keller, and the Yankees have trimmed the deficit to 3. It's now 6-3 Oakland. Charlie Keller goes deep with a 2-run shot His second of the postseason, his second of the series. And there's a sign of life here in the Bronx. Up in the zone, Hudson wanted that one a bit further in, then he got it. Keller, upper deck. Here's Gil McDougal.
Now batting, number 12.
Slider in there for a called strike. I wish on a shot like that they didn't do, like, show you the outfielder running to the wall. Like, give me the camera angle, give me the distant camera angle so you can see where that shot lands. Because Reggie went after that ball. The animation was like Reggie thought he was going to have some kind of a play on it. Andrew Bailey and Rube Waddell throwing in the A's bullpen. One and one as Hudson works to McDougal. Tapper back to the mound. Hudson snares it. Throws it to first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge.
So that'll bring up Posada. 0 for 1. He's got a sacrifice fly and an RBI. Pulls that one down foul. So what was a 6-0 game is now a 6-3 ball game. Still work to do for the Yankees, but there's some hope. Ground ball, Posada up the middle. It's a base hit in the center. With 2 outs and him only being on first, the Yankees are not going to exhaust a pinch runner here for Posada. If they'd gotten into scoring position, that'd be different. But the order turns over. Here's Carl Crawford. Hudson's going to stay in. One hopper to short. Semien flips it to Murphy for the force, and the side is retired. But Charlie Keller goes deep, hits a 2-run shot off Tim Hudson. We head to the top of the 8th. Game 5. ALCS tied 2-2. The A's lead this one 6-3. So Sparky Lyle is going to get called on again. Lyle's been terrific. He was exceptional in the Game 4 performance. He's got a 1.69 ERA in 5 postseason appearances. He'll start off here facing Kurt Suzuki. Suzuki is 0 for 2.
Kurt Suzuki.
Quick pitch slider misses down low. And it's a day off for these 2 teams tomorrow. From a relief standpoint, everybody should pretty much be available and good to go in Game 6. The only question there was Sabathia. Sabathia and Ruffing, but Ruffing's thrown already. If the Yankees were going to want to give Sabathia the Game 6 start over Jack Cheeseborough on short rest. But Cheeseborough was terrific during the regular season. I don't think one bad start is really going to make the Yankees want to shy away from it. Base hit there for Suzuki. Here's Bill North. North takes a slider for strike 1. Bill North is only 1 for 12 in the series. The rest of the lineup getting going. North is getting to stay in there because of his defense. He's a better defender than Billy Walker. Rickey and Sabathia is back up throwing again, actually, for the Yankees. One and one to count. Fastball misses inside. It's 2-1. Remember, Lyle had a 2-inning appearances last night. He threw in Game 3 as well. Slider. That's a great pitch from Lyle. I don't know what the umpire saw there, but 50,000 umps in the sands tell him he's dumb. Should be 2-2 right now. Instead, it's 3-1. Fastball there. Fouled off by North. So the count goes full. Lyle delivers. Fastball misses down and in for ball 4. So Suzuki moves to second. North takes first. Here's Rickey Henderson. Now with the runner in scoring position, the A's are going to pinch run for Kurt Suzuki. For Campaneris will come in to run. So Lyle will work here to Rickey. Rickey's 2 for 4. Fastball is in for a called strike. A's have left 8 on base. Yankees have left 5. Oh, and 1 the count. Lyle delivers. Curveball misses inside. It's 1-1. Ball misses down low. It's 2-1. Lyle deals. Rickey fouls it off. 2-2 the count. Danny Murphy on decks to be followed by Jimmy Fox. Lyle deals. Rickey fouls it off. Henderson 6 for his last 10. Lyle delivers. Henderson, fly ball, hit well to left. Crawford's going back on it. It's off the top of the wall. Runners going up each other's heels. Both of them are being waved around. 2 runners to the plate. The first one scores. The second one doesn't. North is gunned down. Campaneris comes across. RBI double for Rickey Henderson, his 3rd hit of the ball game. That was almost 2 out at the plate. That was almost a Major League Jake Taylor play at the plate. Campaneris scores. North right on his heels. Posada with the tag. Lyle clearly does not have it today, though. On the mound visit, go to the bullpen. Murphy and Fox and Baker. With the day off, Sabathia is already a bit tired, though. I think you're going to go to Rickety here to get through the 8th, and then you can let either Rickety or even Green throw the 9th. Deal with that when you get there. Hadn't had Green warming yet, so you don't have a righty throwing. But there's no reason to keep Lyle in this game when he's clearly not sharp. So here's Rickety. Rickety hasn't allowed a run in 4 postseason appearances. The Yankees just trying to piece this together to get themselves to the finish line in this one. Big run there for the A's to squelch a little bit of the comeback thought. Runner goes. Henderson goes to steal 3rd, and he is in there. Stolen base for Rickey. Good jump from Henderson. Gets in there ahead of the tag by McDougal. Not a bad throw from Posada. 0-1 the count here to Murphy, who's 0 for 4. Fastball is in for a called strike. Oh, 0-2. Rickety deals. Murphy fouls it off. Jimmy Fox waits on deck. Curveball from Rickety misses down low. 1-2 the count. He fouls it off. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Rickey gets him chasing, and there's 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy.
So now Jimmy Fox comes to the plate. Got to think they're going to walk him. I know Frank Baker has had a great day, but so has Fox. So you're going to take the lefty-lefty matchup here. Good sequence there from Rickey. So they'll issue the free pass to Fox and take their chances with Frank Baker.
Now batting, third baseman.
Take one guy with 3 hits to face another. Baker, of course, the big shot back in the first. This 2-run homer just over the outstretched glove of a leaping Roger Maris. It hit off the top of the fence and went over. And everything has gone the A's way since then. First and third, 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Fastball from Rickey is a called strike. Fastball there. That one misses up high. 1-1 the count. Fastball on the outside corner. It's 1-2. Rickey deals. Fastball up high, and he blows them away. Rickey fans Baker. Good job by Rags out of the Yankees bullpen. But the A's pick up 1 to extend the lead back to 4. We head to the bottom of the 8th. 7-3 Oakland here in Game 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Wally Shang will come in for Kurt Suzuki, who was run for. Shang behind the plate now.
Number 8.
Tim Hudson will start this bottom of the 8th at 93 pitches. He'll start off facing Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Fastball misses up high. Justin Dukeshire and Grant Balfour throwing in the bullpen. Rube Waddell has sat down. One 1-0 pitch. Jeter skies it to left. Henderson is there. Puts it away. And there's 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, number 4.
So that'll bring up Gehrig. Gehrig 1 for 2. Singled back in the 4th. He's also been hit by a pitch. Fastball off the plate for ball 1. Hudson rocks and fires. Gehrig hits this one well to left. Rickey's going back. It's out of here. Home run Lou Gehrig. His 3rd of the postseason. It's a solo shot. But Gehrig goes yard, and the Yankees cut the deficit back to 3. It's 7-4. So Gehrig goes deep as the Yankees try to keep hope alive. They had Waddell up. They sat him once the lead got back up to 4. But now, the A's are going to make the call to the bullpen. Hudson was solid. His final pitching line isn't going to end up looking great. It'll be 4 runs over 7 1/3. But Hudson was very solid. Now Andrew Bailey gets the call. His 2nd postseason appearance. He threw a scoreless inning his first time. Bailey gets the call here in what's now a 7-4 ball game. And he will work to Aaron Judge. Judge is 0 for 3. Fastball misses inside. Judge grounded out in the 6th. Judge 5 for 20 in the series. It feels like he's better than that. But it feels like every hit that Judge has been a big one. It's either started a rally or brought a run in during a rally. course, his pulverized left-handed pitching. 1-1 the count. Bailey deals. Judge knocks it foul, and it's 1-2. Bailey delivers. Judge pulls this one out to left. Henderson drifts over, puts it away for out number 2.
Now back, number 9.
Here's Roger Maris. Maris is 0 for 3. Popped out his last time up. Fastball misses down and in. Fly ball. Going, that's carrying deep. But North is there, a step shy of the warning track in the gap in right center. And that retires the side. Get to see the uniform glitch again. Gehrig homers for the Yankees, not the A's. We head to the top of the 9th here in the Bronx. A's 7, Yankees 4. Game 5 of the ALCS. So Rickey did a good job, and he's going to stay in here to open up the 9th against Mark McGwire. Big Mac is 0 for 4. There's a shot. That's going to be a base hit. So McGwire singles out in the center for a leadoff single to open up the 9th. Here's Marcus Semien. Semien is 2 for 4. Fly ball. That'll find the seats and foul ground down the right field line. Good curveball there from Rickey. He's ahead of Semien 0-2. Checks the runner and delivers. Eyes him up. And they say that he went. Semien gets rung up. Third strikeout for Rickey, who's been very sharp since coming in. And now Rags will deal with Reggie Jackson. Earlier in the game, Jackson did this. An absolute scorching shot down the tunnel out there in right field. Jackson is 1 for 4. Fastball swung on and missed. Reggie has done better against lefties and righties as well. Fastball misses away. But Reggie wasn't hitting much of anything until game 4. Fastball away again. So Rickey trying to work Jackson outside. 2-1. Jackson ground ball to second. Gordon has it. Flips to Jeter on to first. 4-6-3 double play. And the side is retired. So Rickey does an exceptional job out of the Yankees bullpen. Now the Yankees will try to mount the improbable comeback here in the bottom of the 9th. 7-4 A's, bottom of the 9th, game 5 of the ALCS. And Raleigh Fingers is going to be brought on. The A's are not going to mess around with this one. Fingers 3 for 3 in save opportunities. He's yet to allow a run in the postseason. This will be his 5th appearance. He'll start off facing Joe Gordon. Gordon is 2 for 2. First pitch swinging. Gordon rips this one down in the corner in left field. A rude greeting for Fingers. Henderson digs it out. Gordon goes for 2. It's a close play, but he's in there. That ball got out there in a hurry. Henderson actually fielded it well in the corner. But Gordon digging all the way. He thought double right out of the box. Good throw from Henderson makes this a close play, but Gordon clearly safe. And the lead-off double here in the bottom of the 9th for the Yankees. Here's Charlie Keller. Keller homered his last time up. Slider from Fingers in for strike one. Fastball there, swung on and missed, and the count is 0-2. Fingers deals. Keller fouls it off. As mentioned previously, Fingers has a somewhat checkered postseason history here in the FSBL. Fastball there blows Keller away for the first out here in the ninth. So Fingers fans him. Here's 10 with 2 homers, 6 RBIs in the series. He's 1 for 3 today. Google will get his at bat. Fastball at the knees for strike one. Fastball there, misses up high. 1-1 the count. Fingers gets the sign from Shank. Fastball misses down low. Jorge Posada waits on deck, but Posada has struggled. 2-1 pitch, fastball on the inside corner. There's not been a lot of corner pitches. Umpires have been very erratic for both teams on the corners in this one. There's a shot to right field. That's going to be a base hit for McDougal. Gordon comes around to score. It's an RBI single for Gil McDougal. And the Yankees are going to get the tying run to the plate here in the bottom of the ninth. Gil McDougal goes down and shoots this one down the right field line. And that'll bring up Jorge Posada. Now, this is an interesting case here. Not Grant Balfour. You don't care about Balfour. But Waddell's whole job for this postseason has been dealing with Crawford and Garrett. Raleigh's the closer. I don't necessarily think you go to Waddell here, but I got to at least have him warm. Because now, Fingers has now given up 2 extra base hits. If Posada, again, I don't know if you can. Posada's 1 for 2 and a sacrifice fly. The problem really is I don't know the Yankees bench. I mean, from the left-hand side, all you've really got is Burn and Nick Etten. And Nick Etten is basically there because he's the only other guy who can play first base in case Gehrig, had to get pinch run for or something. But I don't think you're bringing Nick Etten in to hit for anybody. Bernie has been terrible. 121 in the postseason. And when you've got bats from the right-hand side, Mitchell, Howard, not really going to use Ed Charles or Kid Elberfeld there. But, you could really use Mitchell would probably be your most likely guy. Again, Posada's struggling, but he does have a hit today, and he's got the sacrifice fly, so he's had 2 decent at-bats. If Bernie was hitting better, this would be a no-brainer. I would say you'd hit Bernie for Posada here. But I just don't think the way Bernie is going right now, that Bernie is the call here. With the tying run possibly coming to the plate, kind of weighing this one. I'm torn. Because I usually don't overthink platoon stuff. And Mitchell hasn't been great either, neither has Howard. So, the Yankees just don't have a lot of appealing options right here. Actually going to stick with Posada since Posada has a hit in this one. I think we're going to stick with Posada here. If one of the other guys was clearly hitting much better than Posada, that'd be different. But we're going to give Posada this at bat. So the Yankees stick with Jorge. 1 for 2 with the sacrifice fly. He's the tying run at the plate. First pitch from Fingers, fastball at the knees for strike 1. It would be risky to do it, to try to send Gil McDougald here to stay out of the potential double play ball. Throw him out, it changes everything. 0-1 pitch from Fingers. Fastball at the knees. Back-to-back good pitches from Rollie Fingers. And he's ahead of Posada 0-2. Fingers from the set. Delivers. Comes inside with the slider. Posada jackknifes out of the way. One and two the count. Fingers gets the sign. Delivers. Fastball up high. Posada won't chase. Crawford, Jeter, and Gehrig, the next three men, due up. Fingers has pitched himself into a bit of a jam here in the ninth. Slider misses inside, and the count goes full. Got to make sure that they've still got Waddell going and they haven't sat him. They haven't sat him. Man, he's taking a while to warm up, actually. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Full count to Posada. The tying run at the plate. 7-5 A's, bottom of the ninth. Deals. Posada pops this one up. Shallow left field. Long run for Henderson, but he gets there. McDougald broke. He's going to have to get back to first. So Rickey tracks that one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Carl.
And here's Carl Crawford. Take a peek into the bullpen. Oh, this is tough. I mean, Fingers is the closer, and he hadn't allowed a run yet in the postseason. Crawford's been terrific, but he's not really a power guy, so you're not quite as afraid of the home run here. We're going to give Fingers Crawford here. 2 outs, runner on first. Carl Crawford is the tying run at the plate. He's 1 for 4. He has been fantastic in the postseason. First pitch misses down low. Derek Jeter waits on deck for the Yankees. Fastball there. Crawford lines it to left. That's a base hit for Carl Crawford. Henderson scoops it up. It's first and second. And now Derek Jeter comes to the plate as the potential winning run. So now we got to kind of consider this once again. Jeter is 0 for 4. Do have to consider platoon stuff a little bit. But Fingers has allowed 2 doubles and a single now. Right? I'm not misremembering that, right? Yeah. 3 hits, 2 doubles, a single, and a run. He has struck out 1. And he got the fly ball there. I mean, if it went to Gehrig, it would be no doubt that Waddell was going to pitch. Do we bring in a lefty to pitch to Jeter here? Is a little bit scary. He's been the closer. He's been the closer all year, and he hadn't allowed a run until this game. We're living dangerously. We're going to let Fingers deal with Jeter here, though. Waddell will face Gehrig if it gets to that point. So they trust Fingers to work to Jeter. Derek Jeter is 0 for 4. First pitch fastball from Fingers in for a called strike. Jeter batting .310 in the postseason. He had the walk-off in Game 5 of the division series against the Indians. 0-1 pitch. Fastball is in there for a called strike, and Fingers is ahead of Jeter. 0-2. Those splits, Jeter 455 against lefties in the playoffs. Another reason to stay with Fingers here. Fly ball out to left, but Henderson is there. He's under it, puts it away, the ball game is over, and the A's survive once again. The Yankees 3 straight times have come back from big deficits, but 3 times they've failed to complete the job, and the A's are now 1 game away from a return trip to the World Series and a rematch with the San Francisco Giants. Fingers all smiles like he had it all along. He most certainly did not. 7-5, the A's pick up the win. Hudson with the win. Guidry takes the loss. Fingers gets his 4th save of the playoffs. The A's sweep the 3 games in the Bronx. The home team has still yet to win a game in this series. Your final line score, 7 runs, 15 hits, no errors for the A's. 5 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors for the Yankees. And the A's have a 3-2 series lead here in the ALCS. Frank Baker's 2-run shot in the first. Reggie Jackson's smoke job homer off of Guidry in the second. There you see Charlie Keller's upper deck shot as the Yankees tried to mount the comeback. There's Rickey putting away the final out. So this A's offense has certainly gotten on track. Can the Yankees find a way to stop the Oakland train as the series heads back to Oakland? They'll have a day off to think about it. There you see Rickey 3 for 5, Baker 3 for 5, Fox 3 for 4, Jackson 1 for 5, but with the home run. Joe Gordon and Gil McDougall getting their bats going for the Yankees has been helpful, as is Gehrig. Gehrig's now 2 for 3 today. He homered. Charlie Keller homered as well. Poor effort from Ron Guidry on the 3 days rest. But he left, I believe it was 45 pitches. So Guidry will be available. If this series gets to a Game 7, Guidry would at least be available to come in out of the pen and help out in that game. You might see kind of a conglomerate of Yankees pitchers if you get to a Game 7 with all hands on deck. The immediate question for the Yankees, after the day off, Game 6, do they go Jack Cheeseborough on 3 days rest after Cheeseborough got knocked around in Game 3? Or do they give CC Sabathia, who's been very good in the postseason, that start, and then save Cheeseborough to combine with Ford and Guidry in a possible Game 7 situation? Catfish Hunter will start Game 6 for the A's. That much is certain. Well, that was a fun one. The Yankees, once again, mount some runs in the late innings to make it close, but the A's hold on for the victory and take a 3-2 lead here in the ALCS. Thank you guys, as always, for tuning in and joining me here. Bang that like button before you check out, if you would be so kind. If you have not subscribed as of yet, I hope you will consider doing so. And most importantly, be good to each other, and we'll talk soon. The A's take Game 5 and control of the ALCS.